At this stage, let's indeed take you to the United States, where we'll have Michael Nsien. He's the under-19 coach of the United States team, a former player of Nigeria at the under-23 level, and is one man who is also hoping to indeed get a shot at the Super Eagles. He's 43 years of age. It's nice to have you on the program, Michael Nsien.
Hey, hello. Good morning from the U.S. Thank you for having me. Looking forward to having a good discussion.
It's our pleasure. It's only right to say that the Super Eagles position is open at this stage after the expiration of Persiero's contract in the last 24 hours. Well, and you are saying that you would love to give it a shot. You've had the opportunity of training youth teams and a few clubs out there in the United States. With 200 million Nigerians passionate about football, Michael Nsien, what do you think you can offer if you have an opportunity to coach the Super Eagles?
Yeah, I think people will be saying, should we go foreign? Should we hire an indigent? And I think when you look at my CV and you look at where I'm from, I think I'm the best of both worlds. I offer understanding of what it takes and what it means to Nigerians on one hand, and that enthusiasm and that passion for the Super Eagles. And I also understand as also a foreign-based coach what you need to be successful, like the standard that it takes to have a successful national team and to hold not just the federation, but for the players to be in an environment that they feel that is extremely professional and they can do their best work. I think I can offer that as well. So I think I'm the best of both worlds. If anyone that could be in this position, I think I have the best to offer.
Well, you are 43 years of age, and you are the under-19 coach of the United States team. Let's take a look at Emerson Faye, who indeed won the AFCON tournament for the Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire. He's also 43 years of age. Will you say this has inspired you, one way or the other, to also keep an eye on the vacant Super Eagles job?
I wouldn't say that it inspired me, but hopefully for Africans, I think we typically we think of experience as old in terms of age. Experience is not age. Experience is like what you've done. So I think this is important for Africans to understand that it doesn't have to be old. It doesn't always have to be foreign. Like everywhere else in the world, 43 is a normal. This is not too young to coach in football. There's even a lot younger. So I think in terms of the modernization of the sport, the technology that's involved in the sport and relating to players at their young age, I think it's important for people to consider younger coaches or coaches with experience on the field, not just with age.
Let's take a look at the Super Eagles. I'm sure you monitored the team before the AFCON tournament and also in the course of the AFCON tournament. What do you think you will be doing differently to make the team better?
Yeah, I think anyone can look after the fact and say, if you don't analyze the games and you look at the result, you say, oh, they got to a final, that's successful. Where I would say I would disagree with is if you actually watch the style of football that we played, it was not very impressive. Like as a Nigerian, we know that we have a ton of attacking talent, and for us to play extremely defensive football in AFCON, not even regardless of a World Cup. We're talking about AFCON. If we feel like we can't dominate teams in possession and show flair and attacking qualities, we ended up playing with one striker when we have 3 or 4 strikers that are almost world class. You know, we have to play to our strengths. I would play more attacking football, which is what Nigerians want to see, is what Nigerians deserve to see for the national team. So I think I would try to dominate the ball and show our skills in possession.
Finally, you currently work with the U.S. Soccer, where it is believed that when it comes to organization, you get the best of preparation and there are opportunities to prepare, for the biggest competitions in the world. Why does Nigeria come to mind to Michael Nsien?
Yeah, I'm extremely blessed to work in the U.S. Federation. Obviously, in terms of resources and talent, in terms of people, sporting directors, and people around surrounded by people that are extremely capable. But it can never leave me that I'm a Nigerian. That's my father's land. So for me to be able to contribute to the success of Nigerian football is a dream of mine. One, and this upcoming World Cup is in the United States. So I think in terms of understanding the terrain and the logistics of the next World Cup, and to me to be also Nigerian, I think it's a headline that can only be written in the stars. And I think it'd be probably a major attraction in terms of a storyline in the World Cup that's coming up. But ultimately, I think I could go really far with the players that Nigeria has at its disposal.
I must say a very big thank you, Michael Nsien, for talking to us all the way from the U.S. But wish you the best of luck as far as your coaching career is concerned. Many thanks once again.
Thank you.